All right, beautiful people. Once again, here we go with a new painting. And check it out. This is going to be super awesome. Because I said so. I've been wanting to do something like just showing certain parts of the painting, and I took this moment to do it. Thought it was pretty cool to do it. So here we go. When I used to kid, I used to live in Mexico, and for some reason, I wasn't living in a rural area of Mexico, but it was rural enough where people could still kind of dress like cowboys, some of them. So they brought a horse. And everyone was like, "Come on, everybody, we gotta try it. We gotta try it." And I was like, "All right, cool. I'll try it." I've written before, but just kind of like supervised, and I wasn't much of a writer or anything. But I mean, when we visited my parents' ranch, I kind of got to ride. But this time, there were all these kids. They were like, we gotta ride this horse. We gotta ride it. So we all took turns, right? When it was my time, I wanted to show off, and I wanted to show them how great of a rider I was, right? So you could guess how that went. They have to chase me with the horse because I went all at it. So before I knew it, and I don't know how you say it in what's the proper name in English, but there was no rope, so I was grabbing it by the hair. So, and I had no understanding of how to stop it, so I just took off. Eventually, I fell. It wasn't a bad fall though. I'm still here, but it was bad enough for me to have more respect for the animal. So now I just paint them. That's what I just do now. I just paint the animal. Someone invites me to ride, I'm like, nah, it's okay. I just, paint it. I mean, I don't know. I kind of sort of miss it, but I think you have to. I think I don't know. You have to kind of grow up with it. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. Unless you're doing one of those. Again, those things you pay for. You know, someone gives you one of those gentle horses with your helmet and whatnot. I don't know. Which is not bad. I'm sure that's a great experience too, but I don't know. I wanted the whole cowboy experience. I didn't have it. My dad was a cowboy, so he always talks about it so highly. He grew up in rural Mexico, and he was they call them charros in Mexico. Some type of Mexican. That's where rodeo came from. They just don't call it rodeo; they call it charreria. But rodeo is the sort of the arena, right? Because it's round. It's pretty cool the way that he talked about being a cowboy. He made it sound all legit. Too legit to quit. But no, I didn't have that. I got to see it. It would take, we got to see it. But I got to dress like one though. that was as far as I went. I was too young when that was happening, and I came to the U.S. when I was 9 years old. So before I got inducted into the whole lifestyle, it was gone. Yeah, I didn't have a chance, so I kind of missed out on that. So now I get to paint horses. If I don't ride them, I paint them. But I gotta. Sort of like a, what do you call it? It's my form of having something to do with it, you know. Having something to do with that experience, since it wasn't available. You can't have everything. To make it sound all sad. I wanted to be a cowboy. Oh well, maybe in the next life. I think it's every boy's dream to be a cowboy. I think it's like being an artist. It's like such a dying, breed. Like being an artist is a strange thing, It's a strange concept. Like, what, you want to make paintings for a living? I think that's what being a cowboy sort of is. Like people now, at least they get to dress up. If you're into ranching lifestyle or farming or whatever, you get to dress up like one. But that's all you got. Unless you you live in a working ranch or working farm or whatever. It's a lifestyle, right? So it's a state of mind, I think. It's a way of life. My mom made my dad take off those huge hats, those huge Mexican sombreros. He used to wear those all the time in the city. And my mom was like, "You can't wear that in the city. You look ridiculous," But it was difficult for him because that was the way he dressed. That was his. It's like telling someone not to wear a suit. It's like but this is my suit. So I know to all of you cowboys out there. Here's a little painting. Bam. Something like that, you guys. Don't judge me. It's one of those things, you know. I think being an artist is one of those things that you get to experience things. Sort of like being an actor, I think. You know, you see those actors playing this, you know, like I was saying, cowboys are playing whatever they're interpreting in the movies, right? And if you're an artist, you sort of have that too, you know. You sort of have that too. You get to interpret something that is. You get to live a little bit of whatever you are interpreting, you know, in a strange way. I've heard actors talk about it like that. They're like, for that moment, you know, especially those method actors, for that moment they become the part. And I think it's the same thing with painting. Every time I'm painting something, it's like I'm there. And I think that's why some people love art too, because they say what's that word? It takes me to that place, right? I've heard people tell me many times if I paint a scene or a ranch or something, they you know, anything, they say it takes me there. How could it not? We're all experiencing it, you know, not just me. We're bringing it in a strange, non-realistic way. Of course, it's not. We're not physically, and I'm not physically painting anything. It's sort of a vague memory in a you know, that's the beauty of this thing. It's not. It's true, but in a different sense of truth. You know, it's in a different sense. It's not true as in oh yes, that is perfect. That's exactly where the light is. No, it's truth in a different way. It's told. It's truth interpreted in a different form. I think that's what makes it so valuable for many of us. Anyways, I don't want to get too. I don't want to cry here for you guys, but that's that. The name is Jose Trujillo. I did it again. All right. I hope you guys had a wonderful moment here with me, enjoying the process, the artistic process. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.